Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is So with Jenny. If you're new here, you're very much welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for subscribing. I love you. Please give me a thumbs up if you end up enjoying this video, and please watch to the end, and I believe this video will help you out. Okay, so these are what we need for this tutorial. We need our pattern paper, we need our French curve, we need our scissors, our ruler, our marker or any writing material, we need our tape roll and our cello tape. The first thing I did was to mark the shoulder measurements. The shoulder measurement divided by 2. Then I marked 9. That 9 is my bust measurement divided by 4. That will serve as my armhole depth. Then for the neck width and the neck depth, I marked 3 by 3. That 3 by 3 will serve. I got it by dividing my bust measurement by 12. It's accurate. It might not work for some, but it works for me. So now I marked 1.5 for the shoulder slope. That's for the front. I went ahead to mark 8 inches so I don't make mistakes. I connected it. Now marking the shoulder slope. Next thing is to extend the chest line. And I'm going to mark the bust point line and the under bust line. My front length is 16 inches, and that's what I have there. So my bust point is 10 inches and my under bust is 13.5. I've marked it. Make sure you measure your clients. I'm just going to level the lines so I don't get confused or get you guys confused. The next thing to do is to mark the nipple to nipple measurement. This can be gotten in 2 ways. Then measuring your client, or you divide your waist measurement by 2. After dividing by 4, that's then you divide it by 2. Mine is 7 inches. After dividing by 4, it's 7 inches, and I divided it into 2, that's 3.5, and that's my measurement, my nipple to nipple measurement. Then I added 1 inch for the dart legs, so I'm going to add half an inch, mark half an inch on both sides of the dart, and come down by 1 inch because I don't want to bust point. I don't want the bust pointy, so you have to come down when sewing. So that is all for the bust points. I'm going to go ahead to mark my bust divided by 4, and I'll connect it to my waistline. So then from there I will mark 8 inches. This 8 inches is my shoulder divided by 2. I'm going to mark my mid armhole, which is 4 inches. So from there I'll mark 0.75. This measurement depends on our client. If it's someone with slim body, you can use ½ inch. If it's someone with bigger bust, you can use 1 inch to eliminate armhole bulge. It gives our client a nice fitting. So I'm going to measure the difference between the front length and the back length of my client, and I'm going to mark 1 inch also. I'm marking this 1 inch, remember, just to so the bust points, it doesn't become pointy. So the difference between the front length and the back length is 2 inches. I marked 2 inches there. That's what the bust dart. So this bust dart, I'm going to close it. In every situation you have to close it, and you can close it by opening another dart. So I'm going to close it. It's either you open the waist dart or you open the shoulder dart. your shoulder divided by 2. That's the remaining part of the shoulder, the midpoint. You divide it, you get the midpoint and connect it to the bust line. Or you can use the neck width and connect to the bust points, whichever one you want. But I'm going to use the neck width. That's what I rolled there. I'm going to open it and close the bust dart. So remember why I marked that 1 inch away from the bust point, so that it doesn't become pointy, even the waist. So if you want to sew, make sure it doesn't get to the bust point, so it doesn't become pointy. So I'm going to blend it and use my cell tape. That's where it comes in. I'm going to use my cell tape to tape it down so I don't have complications or issues. I hope you're getting what I'm doing. So like I said earlier, I have to close the bust dart at every situation. Then you open another dart to close that bust dart. You can open the waist, the shoulder, the armhole. That's the princess dart. So guys, I hope you understand what I'm doing. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and give my video a thumbs up. So I'm going to blend that area so it blends together. Make sure you blend yours so you don't have issues when sewing. So now partially that's our front is ready. So I'm just going to mark the neck and cut it out. So our front pattern is ready. I'm just going to add 1/2 inch all through. Then at the side I'll add my side seam allowance. So for the back, I'm marking my starting point as the shoulder. And I'm going to mark 1 inch all through for my zipper allowance. Then my length is 14 inches for the back. And that's what I have here. So I'm going to mark it out so we'll know where we'll stop. 14 inches. And I'm going to connect these dots together. You just tie a rope on your client's waist to get the accurate waistline, because the front and the back are not always the same. They are not, they can never be the same. Just try this and you'll be happy you did. So I'm marking my shoulder measurement of 8 inches and a neck width of 3 inches, a neck depth of 1 inch because it's the back. So we're going to mark the 3 inches to get an accurate rectangular shape, and I'll connect those lines together. I hope you're enjoying my video, guys. So for the neck, it doesn't go deep. For the back neck doesn't go deep. So I'm extending that line to the zip line, the neckline. So I'll come down by 1 inch for shoulder slope. That's for the back. I'm going to connect that to the waist, to the neck width, and I'll mark 9 inches. Remember I told you for your armhole, 9 inches is bust measurement divided by 4. It's very much accurate. It works perfectly. So I just marked 8 inches to make sure I'm on the safer side. I'm going to connect it from the shoulder slope to that. Extending the line like so. So remember, I will mark my bust measurement divided by 4. I'm placing my tape on that zipper allowance line, and I want to mark my waist measurement, which is 7 inches, but before then I'll mark my zipper bulge. To eliminate the zipper bulge, I marked half an inch, and from there I'll now mark 7 inches because our back is curvy, it's not straight. It's 50% elimination. So I'm also marking 1 inch for my dart. So I'm just going to connect the lines. Then I'm going to extend that zipper bulge down half an inch to the neck depth, and from there I'll mark my 3.5 nipple to nipple measurement, and from the shoulder line I'll come down by 9 inches, and I'll extend my dart leg, my dart to that 9 inches. I'm marking a half an inch by the sides. I'll connect it to the 9 inches. Then for my armhole depth, my 4 inches, I placed 8 inches from the armhole depth because of my shoulder measurements divided by 2. So those measurements I use is correct, guys, and I hope it works out for you too, because I don't see the need of teaching you when it doesn't work. So I'm just drawing my new zipper allowance. I came in by that half an inch. So I hope you understand, guys. There's my new zipper allowance, and we are almost through. The next thing is to cut it out. So this is our pattern for the back. And as you can see, the waistline and the armhole, they are same. So guys, this tutorial and this pattern is not complicating. I've been using this and it works perfectly. It gives your outfit a perfect look. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up and see you next time.